Read o'clock story time. Today's story is Fairy Circles. On the southwest coast of Africa, there is a magical place called Namibia. My family and I are traveling there for our vacation. Namibia is like a land that time has forgotten. The land has been untouched for so long, many people believe it has turned magical. For example, the welwitschia is like a living fossil, a plant that may have been alive for over 1,000 years that only has 2 leaves. That's kind of magical. Or the wonderful colors of the desert which change with the changing light of the day. Some of the highest dunes in the world are there. The desert itself is one of the oldest, which is why it is such a deep red in places. There are the Saris Mountains that seem to show the many layers of the earth's crust. There is a place where the Swakop River carved spectacular moonscapes in the granite rock around 450 million years ago. And then there are the fairy circles. They dot the Namib desert like a spotted handkerchief. Scientists think these circles may be created by termites or perhaps a fungi. A fungi is a little bit like a mushroom, or that is to say a mushroom is a type of a fungi, but they don't know for sure. I think they are created by fairies. After all, why else would they be called fairy circles? Fairy circles only occur in the Namib Desert in the west of Namibia, on the edge of escarpment where the desert's rain fall in the highest. Perhaps this is because the fairies choose only hold their magical fairy conferences in the Namib Desert, since it is such a special magical place. Or perhaps it is because there are lots of big open spaces with very few people or even animals in the Namib Desert. Do you think they dance in the day or night? I bet they choose to dance on the plains of the desert in the small hours of the morning. Or perhaps they dance during the day time when no one is looking. Wherever and whenever they dance, they leave the perfectly formed fairy circles where nothing grows inside, only around the edge. Fairy circles come in lots of different sizes. Most are a few meters wide. Some are very big, big enough to hold a small herd of goats or calves. Others are very small, so small you can hardly see them. Fairy circles may be less than 1 meter up to as big as 30 meters wide. Perhaps the big ones are made by big fairies and the small ones are made by small fairies. Perhaps the big giant ones like this one are made by the giant Queen Mother Fairy, who is the biggest fairy of them all. Perhaps she has many minion fairies with her to help with the dances. The first ever symposium about fairy circles was held in 2015. A symposium is a big meeting where lots of experts get together. They held it in the Namib Desert, of course, but I bet they had lots of fun and learned a lot. But they all agreed they are all still not sure for what causes fairy circles. When we get to see the Namib Desert, I want to ask Mom and Dad if I can get up really early to see if I can catch a glimpse of the fairies dancing. What do you think causes fairy circles? I still think it is fairies, and I really hope I will see some so then I can tell you for sure. With or without the fairies' help, if we all do our part to help look after the environment, the fairy circles will be around for a long time, all of us to enjoy. The end. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel Read O'Clock Storytime if you are new, so that all the upcoming videos could reach you in time. These are a few stories which are already uploaded on my channel. One is Just Like Me, a birthday party, and one is Mommy Can Play Again. So please do visit my channel. I hope you are going to love them all. I'll see you soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.